Welcome ladies and gentlemen back to another Hunter Call of the Wild video, and today we're going to be going over how to properly herd manage down your maps in Hunter Call of the Wild. So as you can see here on my Te Awaroa, we have a lot of level 4s, and this is what you want to get your grind down to have so many low levels that it spawns in bigger levels, like that level 6, and we also have 2 9 legendaries, a diamond right there, and a troll right there. Now, to explain herd management in its simplest form, it is the art of stacking so many low-level animals like this that the game tries to counteract that by spawning in bigger level animals, or higher level animals, so for say more diamonds and stuff like that, meaning that your chances for super rares and diamonds in general are a lot higher. Now, the very first thing that I would do if I was to re-herd manage my Te Awaroa right now would be to find all of my zones first of all. And now, once you've found every single zone for, say, Red Deer here on Te Awaroa, what you would want to do is find out what you want your exterior zones to be and what you want your interior zones to be. So for say, if you wanted a lake to be an exterior zone lake, what you would want to do is you would want to herd manage that one down until every single stag around that lake was a level 4 or below. That way you don't have to grind that lake and that can stay right where it is. However, if you want an interior zone lake, that would mean you would want to try and push all the level 4s and below out of that lake onto your exterior zone lake. So that's how your interior and exterior zones would work, or in my opinion, that's how they would work. So keep that in mind. Keep in mind what you want your exterior and interior zones to be. Now, there is 3 different max levels, as you would already know. There is level 3, level 5, and level 9. So for level 3 species like the white-tailed deer, what you would want to do is shoot the level 3s and the level 2s and leave every single one trivial on the map. Now for 5 mediums, you would want to shoot the level 3s, the level 4s, and the level 5s and leave all the 2s and 1s on the map where they are and do not shoot them. And for level 9 species, you want to shoot the level 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, and 9s. Those are the ones that you want to shoot. Now if you do want to, you can stack your max levels as well to help push in even more of those minimum level animals. That could help. That way you're herd managing it down even further and getting more diamond respawns as well. Now, one of the reasons why herd management is so good is because it spawns in so much more max levels than if you were just shooting all of the levels. And that means you have a higher chance at getting that very elusive super rare. Now, I just did manage to spawn in a super rare red deer just a few hours ago before recording this video. So take your guess in the comments on what it could be. Is it a piebald, albino, melanistic? Who knows what it could be, guys. But it's going to be a surprise and it will be in the very next video. But enough about that and back to our guide. Now, a really good thing to speed up your herd management is when you are so herd managed down to where you don't even need all 16 tents placed for your zones, you can actually start putting those tents on top of the zone that you were shooting into. That way, when you get the deer down, you don't actually have to run over or get a quad. You can just fast travel over to the other tent and pick it up immediately. So that is another good reason to do herd management, as it is time effective. You can just go over there and pick up your kills immediately. Now, another thing with herd management is that you can actually swap deer from different zones. So say if you had 5 nice sized stags and a hind at one lake, and you had 5 hinds and a stag at another lake, what you could technically do is shoot the hind from the lake that has all the males and shoot the stag that is at the lake with all the females, and it has a possibility to swap them over. Now, I'm not saying that this is the best idea, as if you shoot other deer in other zones on the same run, then it could very well spawn in a different zone entirely. So I wouldn't personally recommend it, but go ahead and try it if you do really want to do that. I'm just giving you all a warning that it could possibly spawn in a zone where you do not want it. Now, herd management does take some time to get into full effect. Like right now, I'm spawning in a 9 legendary around every 8 to 10 kills. So we're getting quite a lot of 9 legendary spawns. So that is quite cool, but it does take a while to get into full effect. Now, on my Red Deer grind, I am about 12,000 kills in, with 4 great ones and a super rare now that we still have on the map. I'm not going to give any more away on that, as I'm going to keep it a surprise for the next video. However, it is not my first super rare Red Deer, but it is the first off the grind. When I was searching for one of my friend's zones on his Te Awaroa a few years ago, I actually found a zone that he did not have, and went over there and I did find a piebald 9 legendary Red Deer that did score diamond, and I'll chuck a screenshot of that up right now so you guys can see. So this was my first ever super rare Red Deer. Now this one didn't take any herd management, we just got extremely lucky, and I'm not quite too sure what happened to the screenshot, although it did cut half of it off, so I'm not sure what happened there, but he was a very cool find indeed. So overall, herd management is a very, very good way to spawn in a lot more diamonds on a more regular basis, increasing the chances to spawn in super rares and stuff like that. So I would recommend giving it a try. You might take a while to get it into full effect, but it is definitely worth it in my opinion. But this is my guide on how to do herd management in 2025. Now, if you enjoyed this guide or found it helpful, consider leaving a like and a subscribe on the YouTube channel. It really does help us out a lot. We are pushing to 1,000 subs. If you haven't already, go join our new Discord. We have weekly challenges and stuff like that as well. And until next time, peace.